Okay, well, what's your information? That's all.
Damn, I'm finna go get something for my baby, something to eat.
Okay, hey, if you're good, sir, you're good.
The driver of this car, Sylvester Hayes, is suing the Dallas Police Department after officers Walter Guab and Holly Harris stopped him for not signaling at a stop sign.
Come on, step out for me. I'll explain it to you. I know. Step out. I'll explain everything.
No, sir. Tell me why.
I'll explain everything.
No, I didn't give you permission. I didn't give you permission to. I'm pulling up.
Right now, you are being detained. Come on and step out. You're gonna get tased. Come on and step out.
Pulling out a tape.
Come on and step out, bro. Come on and step out.
Bro,
Come on and step out. Come on and step out.
Bro,
Step
what
out.
are y'all? Man, hold on, bro.
Yeah, come on and
Hold on,
step
y'all
out.
pulling on me for what?
Come on and step out.
Hold on. Y'all, I didn't give y'all permission. Bro, hold on. Hey, bro, come get it. Bro, this is my gun. Bro, this is my bro.
Hayes is then ripped out of the car by Officer Guab and another officer as they notice Hayes has his legally owned and registered firearm on him. More importantly, this entire interaction was predicated on Officer Harris thinking Hayes was a wanted DV suspect without running his license to confirm his identity before trying to physically detain him.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop on my neck. You got your foot on my neck. Bro. I got your foot on my neck, bro. What the y'all doing, bro? Bro, my friends, bro. Y'all hurting me. Y'all hurting me, man. Y'all hurting me.
What do you want to do?
Y'all hurting me. Y'all hurting me. Y'all hurting me, man.
At this point, Hayes still has no idea why he's being arrested and brutalized, as at least 3 officers shove and pin him on the ground.
Help! Help! They hurting me. They hurting me. I got no felony. I got no felony. Get in the car. Bro, help! Stop. Get in there. Well, y'all hurting me. Get in the car. Help me! Help! Somebody help me!
Stop.
Stop.
Y'all hurting me.
Leg restraint. You got
Y'all hurting me.
No, we're not.
We then see Hayes getting his head shoved into the side of the squad car as the officers try to force him in it, eventually resorting to cruelly restraining his legs with a zip tie after taking him to the ground for a second time.
Bro,
You're getting this because you're acting this way. This is 100%, and I'm not your okay?
bro, y'all
This
hurting
is
me,
you
bro.
acting
You
this way.
touching my body when you
Stop.
Bro!
Stop.
One of the officers then says the N-word, and you could see the officer on the bottom left-hand side of the screen laughing after his coworker used a racial slur on the job.
1, 2, 3, out.
Y'all are in big trouble, man.
Haven't seen in the
Y'all
car.
are in big, I can't even get up, man. My
Get up.
what?
Get a baby and get the car.
Damn, you a black man. You gonna let them do this? You gonna let them do me something? Damn, man. Do you see how they doing me though? Do you see how they... Ah!
Scoot back.
Ah!
Scoot back.
Oh.
Watch your foot. Watch your feet.
Bro, what the
Officer Harris then realizes her mistake after doing her job and running Hayes' ID, discovering that the Sylvester Hayes they were looking for spelled his name with a Y instead of an I, in yet another case of a police officer's mistake ruining a regular person's life.
That's my weapon is in my name. Bro, y'all doing this for no reason, man. I gotta go get something to eat for my kids, bro.
Okay.
I gotta go get something to eat for my kids, and that's how they do me. I don't know if it's because my skin is...
It has nothing to do with the
But
skin.
my skin, look how they handled me, sir. I didn't do anything to
Well,
deserve
there was
it.
a gun, right?
But I wasn't pulling. I told him I had a weapon. I told him this.
Okay.
I told him this. This is my name.
Okay.
If they run it, it's going to say Sylvester Hayes.
Okay. Mr. Hayes. So, and I don't know all the story, but there is another Sylvester Hayes, right? So give me a second, right? And that Sylvester Hayes does have a warrant.
Then maybe that's... I'm the third, man.
This is why we always say the cops should be held to a much higher standard than they are. It's their sole responsibility to correctly identify suspects, and the public shouldn't have to pay for their mistakes and misconduct like Hayes here.
Saying how they roughing me up, how they handle me like this, like I'm some I didn't come at them disrespectful. I didn't like, hey, you bitch, you fool.
Yeah, because we pulled up and everybody was fighting, and we just want to just end it
Exactly.
right
It was because of them. I didn't say anything, man. I was complaining. If they had their radio on, I was complaining, man. If they had their camera on, I was complaining. Like, come on, man. Like this, it shouldn't even have to be all this, man.
Lester ended up being like the third or something like that. But as soon as I saw the Lester Hayes, I was like, okay, let's get him out while we investigate this.
This is the exact opposite of how policing should work. Just going off someone's name as grounds to start an investigation before running their ID and confirming their identity is only going to erode the public's trust in the police further than it already has been. Hayes' suit against the city and multiple officers cites he was kicked, punched, and even tasered after being thrown to the ground, and he also had his arm ripped out of its socket. Hayes spent a few days in jail after his arrest and was hit with the typical resisting arrest charge that we see in all of these cases, as well as an unlawful possession of a firearm charge, despite the serial number coming back clean. Both charges were dropped a whole year later, but that didn't prevent Hayes from losing his job as a security guard. Hayes is suing a total of 10 Dallas police officers in addition to the city, including the sergeant who spoke with Officer Guab and Officer Harris and cleared Hayes to be taken to jail. Hayes is claiming that he was racially profiled while driving to get breakfast for his children. The days spent in jail and an arrest on his record led to Hayes losing his job, as well as allegedly preventing him from working other security jobs in the future, destroying Hayes' ability to provide for his family for an arrest that wasn't even his fault. The timetable for Hayes' suit remains unclear, but we'll provide any updates as they transpire.